We are back at Hyatt Regency Waikiki in Honolulu, Hawaii, on the island of Oahu. This time I used all points and a free night to redeem a 5-night stay. So one category 1 through 7 free night redemption and 4 nights on points of 20,000 points because it's a category 5 hotel. In room 3764. So if you see here, this is the Waikiki beachfront. Last time we had a great room on the 29th floor, 2959 I believe, and this is direct ocean front. So you have a complete direct ocean front view. This time we have an ocean view room, which is actually pretty nice also because we are here during the week of Christmas. It is fully booked, and they only had a city view availability when I was booking online, but then I did contact the GM in advance to ensure that we would have a nicer room. And so we did have to compromise a bed. So we do have a double bed here, but I prefer to have a view than have a king bed and like a city view. So we're in the Diamond Head Tower. There are 2 towers in the Hyatt Regency Waikiki. I don't remember what the other one is called. So this layout is near identical to my last review. When you walk in, you have a full-length mirror here. The desk, which we've already converted kind of into our luggage holders. I put this here to do makeup on. Again, the double beds, same furniture, same decor. The only difference in this room is, of course, the slightly more limited view. Here, we can just go on, and I will do a review on the view tomorrow when you can actually see something. But it's the same 2-person furniture, but this is the west side of Waikiki facing the west, and so you won't get the sunrise view, but you will get the sunset view. So this is one side, and so this is a partial view of water. The other difference here is the bathroom portion. So in the other room on the 29th floor, or in the oceanfront rooms, there's a door here, and it seemed a little more closed off. But here there's a door to the toilet and the shower, but then this sink is open. And I don't recall, I think last time was also a single vanity, I'm pretty sure. But I like that this is open like this. You just walk right in, you don't have to have a door. You don't have to bother someone if they're taking a shower or using the toilet. You can just use the sink, and it's just more open, I think. It's just an open space, and I like that a lot more. And then the closet is right here as well. Again, the emphasis here isn't, of course, on the bathroom or really even the rooms. It's the views and having a place to stay while you're doing all your excursions in Honolulu and Waikiki. So I think this is more than adequate for that. Last time I don't think we had robes, so this is very cute. We have 2 robes here, very Hawaiian, kitschy, Japanese, kimono style robes, and then slippers down there, all the usual amenities. Just like last time, the Hyatt Regency Waikiki sets itself apart with just a couple of things. These reusable water bottles that they give to everybody, which is great, and those reusable fountains are downstairs. They also give you this reusable bag here, which is really nice. You can take that home. It's a really good, especially being from California, it's a good like shopping bag since we have to pay for bags everywhere. So this is nice. The other thing is being on points also waives resort fees as well as valet fees, which here are $45 a night. There's also South Park for $35 a night. Both of those are waived for Globalists when using points. I don't know if it's Globalists when using points or just World of Hyatt members when using points. One of those. And then again, the resort fees as a Globalist is also waived. Another thing to note during this trip is that they are renovating the Hyatt Regency, the Regency Lounge, which I actually really liked. It's very basic. It's pretty minimal. Have a continental breakfast, but the nice part was the lounge part and the view. And they're renovating that, and so they're holding the continental breakfast in in a ballroom, the Cow Ballroom. And I've had those before. I've had other Hyatt Regencies where the lounge was closed and they held it in a ballroom, and it's just not the same. I mean, the food is the same, obviously, and all the amenities are the same, but it's really the view that I really like the lounges for, especially a place like this. So that's a little disappointing that it's going to be closed until middle of January, which is, of course, the entirety of our trip. They are renovating because they had some water issues. But you know what I appreciated was the email that they sent in advance to anyone who I presume was booked in a club room or was a Globalist who has access to the lounge regardless of which room you're staying in. So I think that was nice. They're good at managing your expectations. They never overpromise. They always tell you straight. If they can do something, then great, and if not, then they tell you honestly, which is much appreciated. So, this is all the same as last time as well, but here you do have a personal refrigerator, not a mini bar, so that's good. And then in here, I believe is a safe. Nope. Yep. Safe, and then coffee bar, which we won't be using because I feel like those are really gross. And also, when you're in Hawaii, you need to go get some Island Vintage coffee down the street or Kona. And then drawers for people who use drawers. I just like to live out of the suitcase or my packing cubes. I feel like that's a lot cleaner and easier, but whatever floats your boat. Okay. Flat screen TV, very nice, very nice. Oh, and they do, of course, give you leis, very fresh leis, and I've made these before, and I know how expensive and it's not difficult to make, but to get ingredients on the mainland, it's expensive, so this is beautiful. I always like this. Oh yeah, that's another one for this hotel is the bidet. So they do have that in all the rooms here. And those are the controls. I like it because it's really simple. It's not like super overcomplicated. And another feature that I feel like is so simple and yet not all hotels have is this curved shower. If you're going to have a shower, you really need the curved shower. It's like such an easy fix. In addition, the same as before, but the amenities are Naho'ola, which is the spa here, and that's true for any, I think, Hyatt property in Hawaii. Is the spa that is resident at the hotel is who provides the toiletries there. Okay, I think that's everything. I mean, you got a toothbrush kit, which is typical dental kit, a vanity, a mirror, and your usual suspects there. Okay. I thought this was going to be a lot shorter because the room is the same, but I always have a lot to say about Hyatts. All right, bye-bye. In my review of the Hyatt Regency Resort and Spa in Waikiki, Honolulu, Hawaii, on the island of Oahu, in our room 3764, it's an ocean view room, so I think I gave a tour at night, so I wasn't able to show you the view from the room. So this is directly facing east toward Diamond Head. So straight from the room, you can see Diamond Head mountain crater very, very clearly. And then of course the beach to the south or right, for those not directionally inclined. But of course Waikiki Beach directly below. If you come out onto the lanai or the balcony, you can see Waikiki Beach, the east side of the beach, just down below. And unlike the view from the oceanfront rooms, you do have a direct water and mountain view. So this is nice. While oceanfront rooms are beautiful and amazing because you get 180 views of the water, this ocean view room gives you a view of the water as well as Diamond Head Crater Mountain and part of the city as well. This is towards Diamond Head and up the mountains. I think that right there is Cocoa Head Crater. I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So this is the east side of Oahu. Today is our last day, so I'm very sad, but this is just a beautiful, beautiful area. I could never get sick of this view and just the weather, the lifestyle makes me want to move here. Even though everyone says the pace of life is slow, obviously it's amazing when you're on vacation. I don't know what it would be like if you were living here. Obviously you wouldn't be able to enjoy it 24/7 if you had to work. But James and I figured out that we could just work at night and then enjoy Hawaii during the day if we were to move here. And this is our last day, so our room is a mess. But just to see it from, it's like crazy. But just to see it from during the daylight, it is seriously like it exploded because we're starting to pack up now. We did request a late checkout, and they were able to honor a 2 p.m. checkout for a globalist, just because they are so overbooked. They have zero rooms available tonight, they said, because we tried to extend our stay one day and we couldn't. So we didn't use the gym while we were here, but we did, what did we use? We didn't really use much. I mean, we valeted every day. As a globalist, you do have free valet and self-parking, and so as well as the resort fees that are covered. So we did valet every day. Anytime we had to leave, we just valeted. It's so much easier than that self-parking garage, and I can show you the self-parking garage because it's right next door. This is it. And last time we used self-parking because I didn't use on full points. I only did cash and points, and so parking was not covered. So we were just trying to save, you know, like $10 a night, but it is such a pain. I almost rather just valet. Even though valet is $10 more a day plus the tip that you have to give, it's like a really tight parking garage, and two cars can't go in at the same time. It's just a pain. And I like parking and driving, so I can only imagine people who don't like it being like a real big thing. But let the valets who are used to it deal with it. But this is just a great location. It is very, very touristy, probably the most touristy area in all of Hawaii, because it is in the heart of Oahu and the heart of Waikiki. So it is very busy, especially during Christmas week, which I didn't realize. I didn't realize that everyone came during this time, but I can see why. I mean, why would you want to go somewhere cold? It's like beautiful. We did try surfing yesterday, and that was super fun. It was my first time surfing ever. there. And they rent out boards. They also give lessons. It's so convenient because it's like right next to our hotel. It's literally like diagonally across. Roku surf and lessons. And then the beach was just 1 block away, so it was like super convenient. You can see a lot of surfers in the water right now. Since we don't have ocean front, you can't see direct, but you can see pretty much. Anyway, just wanted to give a daytime view of the hotel. I feel like it wouldn't do this room or the hotel justice if you didn't see the views, because I feel like that's one of the best parts about the Hyatt Regency Waikiki.